Hey y'all, I'm coming to you from the kitchen. Hot mess. You can't take me anywhere. Hot mess. Just hot mess express. I'm coming to you from the kitchen and now I am fully prepared to go live. Fully prepared. Totally ready. Probably not, but that's okay. I'm turning these tumblers off for a second. Y'all, just hot mess. Hot mess. So I literally said in my Facebook group prior to going live, I said, hopefully I'm going to go live a little late and then maybe there won't be that many people on. And 5 seconds ago, I went live and there was like 40 people, like just, I mean, right a freaking way. And so apparently that just happens ever so quickly. So, man, it just trips you up sometimes. So, I am going to attempt to do a wood grain cup. I'm not seeing comments, so I don't know if my internet went out or something happened. Uh, is this the night that YouTube freaks out? Because it happens. But anyway, but if it is, it is. Anyway, so I'm going to attempt a wood grain. Okay, so apparently I'm still there. So, yay. I came on late because I'm attempting something I haven't done. So if I suck at it, maybe just a few people will see me suck. And then it won't be quite so horrific. But, well, then 50 something of y'all jumped on like y'all just don't sleep at night. So, here goes nothing. And then I've got 3 other tumblers to do. So, we're just going to try this. Apparently, okay, wood grain is just so easy. So easy. And people have been offering to help me. And I've listened. But I always try and be like the members of my group who are afraid or don't have 100+ people offering their, help or whatever. So I always try and learn a little bit of it on my own. Because, way back when I didn't have a whole bunch of people helping and, offering like shouting advice and whatever. Because some of y'all get a little mouthy when I don't listen to you and you're like, tell her to do this. And then you start messaging me and then, it goes crazy. So I'm going to attempt to do this based on some of the videos that I've seen. Now, I'm going to tell you, clearly, I am no expert because this is the first freaking time I've done it. So, if you are looking for an expert video, this is not the video to watch. If you are here to see an amateur video of wood grain tumblers, bazinga zanga, you found your place. If you are here for a funny late night story, you welcome home, my children. Okay? But if you are here for an expert wood grain tutorial, look, just see yourself on out. Okay? All right. So while I teach you, my expertise, I'm going to tell you a story about my dinner. Which you're going to think, I don't want to hear about your dinner. Well, I'm a good storyteller. Just give me a minute. Jeez. All right. So before I start, let me give you the craftiness of the video. Okay. Apparently, to do wood grains, guess what you're going to need? Well, you don't need Butterfingers. You're going to need a lot of browns, okay? So you're going to need a lot of alcohol ink. You're going to need all the browns. So I got like Pebble, Espresso. I got a little ginger, okay? I got butterscotch. And then I got the new Pearl Ink Mineral. Okay, now I don't know if I'm going to use this because it makes me a little nervous. Okay? But we might fancy it up. We might pearl it. You never know. It might be a fancy tree. Right? But, so this is the new Pearl Brown. Okay? So, but if you're just a basic tree, these are the browns I'm thinking you might want to use. Okay? And you can get these inks from Michael's or whatever, but they're kind of expensive there. But you can also get them from Graham's Glitter House, which is one of our affiliates. And she sells these and the new pearls, which fancy a tree up. Okay? But let me tell you something else. My mom, she made a fancy schmancy wood grain colorful cup. Okay? And she sent it to me, and it was freaking beautiful. And it's at school right now. Otherwise, I'd show you the freaking cup. But it's gorgeous. And so you don't need just the browns. You can make like a fancy swooshy, like multi-color. So I have 2 cups. One we're going to wood grain. And then one we're going to do some colorful stuff. Because I want to try it. And so who better to try it on than me, because then you won't mess up your stuff. There you go. Okay? All right. So you're going to need some browns. Guess what else you're going to need? You're going to need you a cup. If you think you could do a wood grain tumbler without a tumbler, then baby, this isn't the tutorial for you. Okay? You're going to need an even more beginner's tutorial. Okay? So you're going to need to even step down, even just more beginner. Okay? So you're going to need a tumbler. I have this one. Okay? And I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you spray that bottom? Because I'm going to put a decal right there. All right? And I sprayed the sticker and forgot to take the sticker off. So that's where the sticker's going to go. But I have my own decals that go right there. So don't be Judgy McJudgerson. That's where it went. And I took it off after I sprayed the cup. But it doesn't matter because my decal goes there. So it's a win-win. So, and you're going to need these little spongy marungies. Or maybe like a cotton ball. Or like, I don't know, probably a paper freaking towel will work. I don't know, you ain't got to get fancy. I mean, you're just coloring a cup. You also want to be careful not to like bash your face in, because I almost just did that. So when wielding the cup on your wand, be careful not to knock yourself out. All right. So let's get this party started. You're going to want to open your inks. Let's move this out the way. I'm going to do this one later, but let's just move it for now. We're just going to set it in the box of alcohol inks, okay? So, he has a little alcohol ink applicator, okay? Look, I think I have one. Let me show you. I do. He's got little things, and then you take the little thingies off. But guess what? This is freaking expensive too. This is like buku expensive, okay? And then you got to change it. Don't do all that. Get you some little Amazon makeup sponges. They cheap. You get a bunch, okay? Look. Hello. Amazon. Get you a bunch, okay? And then you're good. If you don't have money to get that, get you a paper freaking towel. All right? We just moving right along. Improvise. Okay, well, clearly I've never used the browns before because they're hard to open. So you can get them at the Dollar Tree. There you go. Bam. $1. Winning. Dollar Tree is also one of our affiliates. You can buy them on bulk if you want to wood grain the world. Okay. Now, again, I want to reiterate that I have no idea what I'm doing. I've just been dying to do a wood grain cup. It has intimidated the hell out of me. And so I figured I'd face my little cup making fears and violently shove myself out of my comfort zone and make a dadgumming cup. So here goes nothing and everything. All right. So when you're also going to want to protect your clothing and stuff if you get all wieldy with the inks, but hopefully I won't. All right. So here goes nothing. All right. Here's the story part as we work. So I think we would put it like on the thick part. Or maybe the thin part. Let's try the thin part. I don't know. Let's just try whatever. All right. So tonight I'm going to dinner, right? And I go to dinner with my family and my friends. And for those of you who don't know, I am from New Orleans. And we are Catholic-ish. And I say ish, so someone said you just like, it doesn't need to be perfect. You just swoosh it and go. Just like wood ain't perfect, okay? You just swoosh and go. Don't get all haphazard. Don't get all perfectionist, which makes me very nervous. So just whatever. So we're Catholic-ish, and we go to dinner because you can't eat meat on Fridays, okay? And we go to the local seafood restaurant that we go to every Friday, and we go to eat our crawfish, which crawfish is a staple here in New Orleans. Some people call them crayfish, which if you do, you sound dumb. And some people call them mud bugs, which that's because they're bugs, quote unquote, that live in the mud. They're not bugs. They're crustaceans. And they live in like okay. So I changed colors and I kind of got up on it, which is what they said to do. Like you get up on each other. Not like get up on each other, but like get up on the colors. And you just keep swooshing. So this is looking kind of fancy. Okay, anyway, I'm back to my story. Keep concentrating. I'm just, all right. So they're from the canal and they live in the mud. Okay, so if you think about it, they're kind of gross, but whatever. So some people where we live, I am one of those some people, okay? When you eat the crawfish, when I say it, some of y'all are going to be like, that's disgusting. You mind your dinner, I mind my dinner. We suck the heads when we eat them, meaning we pull the tail off. We peel around it, we eat the tail, and then we suck the juice and guts out of the head because it's delicious. Judge yourself, I judge myself. Okay? All right. So, we go to dinner tonight, and we are eating our crawfish. And by we, I mean me. My wife got crab claws. My friends, they got catfish. Okay? And so as we are eating, I ate my entire plate of crawfish. Like I ate 3 pounds. Okay. And so as I am finishing up the entire tray of crawfish, all of a sudden, there is a mother freaking tarantula roachish type beetle. It was like a crossbreed between a roach slash wait, I gotta put the cup down. You don't even understand. It was a cross between a roach slash I'm not exaggerating either. Kat can even vouch for me. This sucker was big. I'm talking the size of my pinky, which you may not think is big, but when you're eating your food and there is a giant size beetle slash roach slash ant, it was a beetle. It was a boach. Okay. It was a beetle roach. Okay. Boiled in the same crab bowl as my crawfish that I had just eaten. So I go and I'm like digging, looking for my last crawfish. And there is this thing looking at me, okay, like dead, boiled in the crop, dying. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Catherine, there is a bug in my food. And no one is losing their mind but me. No one. Everybody's just like, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. So my friends that are sitting across from me try to comfort me by saying, it's no big deal. At least it's like in the tray, on like, at least what you eat is on the inside. I suck the heads. The outside of the crawfish body. I suck that. This thing was humping one of my crawfish bodies that I put in my mouth. I had brooch germs in my mouth. It was a brooch. It was a crossbreed between a beetle and a roach. Mind your business, peanut gallery. It was, y'all, it was literally just snuggled up on to my, so I'm like, Mona, who is our every Friday waitress. I'm like, Mona, come over here. Look at this giant tarantula beetle roach in my crawfish boil. Like, get over here. It is in my, like, anywhere else, if there is a pinky size beetle roach in your food, anyone would lose their shit. Okay? So I am like, Mona, look at this thing. And you know what she does? I'm not even kidding you. Wait. This is exactly how it went. I wish I had an empty tray. Crap. Wait. This is what a crawfish tray looks like, okay? So imagine, empty, because I've eaten all my freaking dinner, okay? Because I'm a fatty McStarverson, okay? Envision that this is said beetle roach, okay? And she goes, what, this? Picks it up with her hands, her bare hands, and goes, oh, girl, that's nothing. And walks over and throws it away. She goes, oh, girl, that's nothing. I was like, Moo, you did not just touch the beetle root. Like, y'all, dying. So then, if to not add insult to injury, there was another little girl waitress, okay, that usually waits on us. And I say to her, as I'm like freaking out and losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you should have just seen the beetle roach thing that was in my food, my thing. And she said, oh yeah, I hear that those get in there. What? Are you shitting me? I eat. What? Oh my God, I can't eat. Like, oh my God. You what? You mean that there is a possibility that I have either A, eaten one of those prior to said moment, B, there might be another chance that I have another brooch encounter? Guess who is no longer Catholic and who is eating her some Popeyes next Friday? This girl. So whatever denomination can eat meat on Friday, I'm Jewish. I think they can eat meat on Fridays. I am now Jewish. No, they can't eat pork. I'm something else. I'm a cross between Jewish and whatever else. I'm like I'm something. But literally, it was like looking at me. It was like, hey lady, I just humped on your crawfish that you had all up in your mouth. I just put my special seasoning on your special seasoning. It was Baptist. I'm Baptist. I love me. I'm all about. Can they eat meat on Fridays? Because if they can, I'm loving me some Baptist. Regular Baptist, First Baptist, Ebenezer Baptist. Tell me which Baptist, because I want to make sure I get it right. Because I'm serious. This was that serious. When you talking about a Episcopalian, I'm a pescatarian, I'm a whatever. I'll be a Hare Krishna as long as they don't have bugs in their damn food. I'm not even playing. I was like, what? Oh yeah. I heard about them being in it. You heard? Oh no. Y'all gonna get some cups that say Shabbat Shalom, suckers. Cause no. You ain't that ain't even no. No. I'm about to have some Shabbat Shalomism in my house because no. No way. So I real quick denounced my Catholicism all the way, and now I'm gonna just start eating meat. No, and they just like nobody cared that I was eating, the brooch. Nobody cared. No, they cared less. I was like, oh, those. Oh, and like there was tables around me. I mean, I was making a scene because this thing was ginormous. It had antlers. Like I'm talking a full rack. You could have probably gotten an award, okay? An award, okay? For the antlers that this thing had on its freaking head, okay? And it had three body parts, like a head, a midsection, and then like this big long ass. Y'all think I'm playing? This thing, and then she just, that's nothing. Walked over and threw it. Y'all. I can't even. And of course, no one else at the table was fazed by it because I didn't see the brooches in their food. But I bet if the brooches would have been in their food, Oh, we would have been asking for a manager. It was something. Kat, what would you have said that that bug was then? Giant mini armadillo? Uh-huh. Cockroach? A beetle and a freaking grasshopper. That's how big this sucker was. A beetle and a grasshopper. I'm more along the lines of a beetle and a hissing Madagascar cockroach. Well, maybe if I wouldn't have had a mini baby armadillo in my food, it wouldn't have been quite so traumatic. So, okay, I think this is Woody. I mean, I do. I think this is, I mean, I'm happy with this. But I want this lighter color too, so hold on. I'll put that on the wrong side of the sponge. Like, I think that looks wood grainish. I mean, it looks like a wood grain to me. I mean, I don't go up to a tree and examine its butthole, but that kind of looks like a wood grain. Some people get like all into it, okay? But I mean, for a first time kind of idea, it looks. And then some people put the knots. Maybe I better not do that, but I'm going to try it. They put like a little. Yep, I should have stuck with better knot. So for the knot, I'm just like circling. That actually looks really realistic. I'm like just circling. It's a circle, not a square. But it's a circle. Circle of life. Like I put like a knot. Like that would be in like a piece of wood. I don't like that one. So if you don't like it, presumably I would assume that you can just swoosh right over it. And that's exactly what you can do. Yep. But I like the other one. So, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not awful. And like I said, it is not expert by any stretch, but it looks pretty good. Not too shabby. So I'm going to let that one dry. And now I'm going to do I'm going to try the one like my mom did. But, oh, I didn't put any fancy alcohol ink because it made me nervous. I didn't want to screw up the wood, but I'll do fancy on the other one. But I do know that you do have to seal it because epoxy moves alcohol ink. So you do have to seal it. And I recommend you sealing it with like a clear coat or something like that. I don't know why I'm shaking these. These aren't where I'm supposed to shake. Alright, so I'll do this one all with the pearls and see what it comes out like. Or maybe I'll just do like a certain selection of colors so it doesn't look like a... Oh no, I'll just do all of them. I was using makeup sponges. So if you like this video or you like the story about the brooches, please give this video a thumbs up while you're watching. I'm just shaking it. These alcohol inks need to be shaken really well. Because you really want the pearl to get in there really well. And if you don't hear the ball, like, if you don't hear that ball slapping around, if you don't hear the balls slapping around, then it's not mixing. So you want to make sure. And you want to make sure that there's no pearl pooling at the bottom. So like, see how you didn't hear it at first? You want to make sure that it's not like pooling at the bottom. Wait, this is... Oh, I didn't use butterscotch. Dang gummit. Oh yeah, I did. I just had like 5 things of butterscotch out. I'm trying to like make sure. Oh, hold on, use that one. So, and I'll maybe do this one like kind of a rainbowy. Because oh well, I can't do rainbow because it doesn't have all the colors, and that will make me insane. So I might just do like a purple, blue, and pink. Yeah. That is what I'm going to do. And then we'll see how it looks. Sorry, I'm trying to like get my life together with these. Alright. So here's the other one. And I kind of had a backup just in case it sucked. I had a backup. Sorry, I know I got blurry. Oh, I still got blurry. Hold on. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, then I'll try something else in a second. But hopefully that worked. And in just 3 weeks, I'll be a very bald-headed YouTuber, crafter. So, I'm doing the Shave for the Brave. This is gorgeous. magenta. This is beautiful. Wow. You should see the, like the shimmer. I don't know if you could see how shimmery it is, but wow, it is gorgeous. So I'm doing the Shave for the Brave, which is the St. Baldrick's foundation for to raise money for childhood cancer awareness. And I'm super excited about the shave. I'm a little nervous about being bald-headed, but there are a lot of people out there who are fighting cancer right now who don't have a choice, don't have a say in the matter. So I'll be as bald as a cue ball. This is like super, super, super pretty. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but it's really pretty. The color is exquisite. It's so shimmery and so like true to tone. Oh, I just did that over that, but that's okay. I feel like I should have kind of like swizzled it, but I'm a little bit of a control freak, so I had to do like lines. Ooh, that over that looks good. Like, I'm just gonna kind of go crazy. No, not. Man, this is so pretty. Wish you could see this. Well, I mean, I know you can. I know some of you are like, I can see you. But you can't, like, see me. And instead of using the purple, I'm going to use the teal over the pink. And that's making a very pretty purple. Because everyone knows my love-hate relationship with Tim Holtz and his purple. Like, he loves it and I hate it. So, that's the love-hate relationship. I have, like, this side is like so fun and this side is like so not fun. So I'm gonna have to like get some fun going in my life. I wonder what would happen if I just did that. Let's just see. Ooh, that blend is pretty. Like, blending them and not being a control freak is actually kind of nice. And kind of like letting them be where they may is actually kind of pretty. So you just kind of let it run a little bit and just kind of be a little haphazard and not kind of so straight-laced with it. Actually looks really pretty instead of being a stick in the mud like I usually am. I get a little control-y with the ink. It's one of the things have learned about alcohol ink is it never comes out the way you want it. You cannot be super controlling. Except that really did come out great. And it's super shimmery. Like super, super shimmery. Um, so it just needs like a little bit more like, I don't know, something. Like it needs blue right there, maybe. Yeah. There we go. I'm happy with that. It's kind of like craziness meets whatever. I like that. And with like a real pretty pink or purple decal, I think it came out really nice. It's nowhere near what my mom's was. My mom did something else with hers. Um, she did something. I'll have to show it to y'all. She's hers was like something way different. Like way different. It was just different and amazing. All right, the wood grain though, let me tell you, that came out exactly like I wanted it, with the little knot and the little grains. Unlike my dinner that came out with bugs in it. I'm just saying. That was just, oh my gosh, horrible. All right, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hopefully you learned something. If you want a little bit of behind the scenes, or if you have a little bit of thicker skin, you can join our Facebook group, ShowMeChauvin.com. It's not .com, it's just ShowMeChauvin on Facebook. ShowMeChauvin.com. We're ShowMeChauvin.com. No, we're ShowMeChauvin in the Facebook groups. And we are also, if you want to see these cups finished or any of the cups that I do finished, I post them all on our Instagram. That is ShowMeChauvin on Instagram. So you can see all the cups finished there. I will see some of you in the group in just a minute so that I can finish glittering these cups. And the rest of y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody, and I hope you had a good one. Bye, y'all. Be good to everybody.